Hey everyone. Today I really am going to talk about an experience very little girls like me, well, not a little girl, but not anymore. But when it happened, I was a little girl. That can happen to you, and it might have, and if it have, then God bless you. But about 4 years ago, almost 4 years ago, on October 28th, 2008, I got a phone call. Or not I got a phone call, but my mom got a phone call from my best friend's mom telling my mom that my best friend was in the hospital, and yes, I was best friends with we were best friends forever, um, and that he was in the hospital, that he was going to be dying within the hour. So my mom told me to stay home, and I was like, no, Mom, I'm going to go up to the hospital, and if he is going to die within the hour, then I want to be there with him. And she was like, okay, I was in 4th grade, and I'm going into 8th grade, yeah. But, so yeah. So then we went up to the hospital, and I walked in, and he was breathing so hard, like, to try to stay alive, because, when you're in the hospital, of course, you're trying to stay alive. Um, and excuse me if I sound stupid, because I'm a blonde, so, anyway, but. So then me and Brenna, his sister, that I was also best friends with, she was a year younger than me, and he was a year older than me. She was also my best friend. We did everything together. We just played all the time and hung out and did stupid little fun things. Um, we went to the playroom where little kids go for like their mom or their dad, or even if their best friends are in the hospital, just to hang out and play, just until everything gets better. But we decided that we were gonna go in there to make sure he was okay, just check on him, and we ended up walking in on his very last breath, and at that point, as as a teenage, I wasn't a teenager, as a little girl, um, a I don't even know how. I think I was like 9, because he was 10 when he died. I think I was 9. But as as a little girl going, like, walking in on a little boy dying, their best friend. I mean, do you get where I'm going? You kind of realize. I was heartbroken. You don't think it's real, but it is, and it was kind of at that point where you want to be there for him, and you want to be up there with him, but you can't. You want him to be down here with us, and you really do realize at that point that you're broken, you're depressed, you're stressed out, you're going through such a freaking hard time. You want to kill yourself. You don't want to, but you just want to die, and you just want to be up there with him, or him be down here with us. And you miss him. You miss the person that died a lot. And it really is hard, and you don't realize why this happens to you. You're going through a hard time. I mean, it's hard. It's depressing. It is depressed. You're depressed. Um, you realize that, you know, things like that are over. You don't have the worst feeling in the world is to know that you're never going to see them again. You're never going to hear their voice again. You're never going to talk to them. You're never going to play with them. You're never going to hang out with them. You're never going to, you know, do anything with them, because they're gone. And nobody nobody should go through a death. Nobody. And I think the thing is that the thing is that you're in a position that can change your life forever. You really are. And you don't want to go through it. Nobody does. But it's really hard, and you ever you don't want to depress yourself with it every night, just thinking about it. You want to be like, hey, I know him, he was my best friend and I miss him a lot, he died of cancer. He fought 7 years, and each and every one of those days, he was strong. Strong. And no matter what I think about, even if he did die, that doesn't mean he was strong. That does not mean that he was not strong. Because he was. He was the strongest person I've ever met. Till this day, I do think about him every single day, every single night. And it's not, I don't depress myself with it. I don't get upset over it as much as, other people do. I'm happy, but I'm also sad. I'm sad, but I'm also happy. I'm not happy ew, he's dead, but, because, number one, that's freaking weird, but number two, I'm sad because I miss him. I miss him, and I'm sad that he died at such a young age, but I'm happy because to know that they're in heaven, and that they're in heaven, and that they're living up there, and they're flying around, and they're angels, and they're with God, and they're having just the time of their lives, or their dead lives. But you have to be strong, and you have to have a heart and to know that they are okay, and you're okay, you will be okay, and they're going to be okay, and that they love you, and you love them. So actually, I think that's all it's going to be for today. I might make another one, but I don't really feel like it, so, because I'm busy today, so I just kind of decided to make it. But I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and just remember that if you ever lost somebody, then it will be okay. Okay? Bye. Love you guys.